warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 5. I am Mawaddah Warohmah.
Hi, I am Patricia Pangesti.
Hi, I am Engayoka.
I'm Nabilah. In this opportunity, we would like to give explanation about adverb clauses.
What is an adverb? Adverb is words which are used to modify verb. Adjective or adverb are usually referred to as adverb. For example, number 1, I often visit the library. Number 2, it is surprisingly hot today. Number 3, the train travels very quickly. Next, what is a clause? Clause is a group of words containing a subject and its verb. A clause forms a sentence or part of a sentence and often functions as a noun, adjective, or adverb. For example, it was late when he arrived. Now, I want to explain what is an adverb clause. Adverb clause is a group of words which contain a subject and a finite verb, the main verb in a sentence, that describe a verb, an adjective, and another adverb.
The types of adverbial clause include: number 1, adverbial clause of time. Number 2, adverbial clause of manner. Number 3, adverbial clause of place. Number 4, adverbial clause of reason. Number 5, adverbial clause of comparison. Number 6, adverbial clause of condition. Number 7, adverbial clause of conjunction. Okay, I will explain and give an example of adverbial clause of time. This type for adverb clause is used to describe time. The conjunctions that are often used for this type of adverbial clause include after, before, by the time, when, and until. The example sentence using the adverbial clause of time: number 1, after I finish talking with him, I will meet you. Number 2, before my mother goes to work, she prepares breakfast for us. Number 3, by the time Linda arrives, I will be at library. Number 5, when our boss arrives, you should be ready for the meeting. Number 5, should I wait for you until you come? The second, I will explain and give an example of adverbial clause of manner. This type of adverbial clause is used to add an adverb in a sentence that show how. The conjunctions that are widely used are as if, how, like, and as also. Example sentence using the adverbial clause of manner. Number 1, I have delivered your message to Rina as what you told me yesterday. Number 2. Sinta give us order as if she was the leader in our group. Number 3. She really understands how I feel right now. Number 4. They do not care with others like they are the only one there. Number 5. Gia danced beautifully as although she is an international dancer.
Adverbial place clause tells where the action described by the main verb takes place. An adverb of place often starts with a preposition, example, in, on, near, or one of the following subordinating conjunction, anywhere, everywhere, where, or wherever. List adverbial clauses of place. 1. Everywhere. 2. Where. 3. Wherever. For example, first, young people have to go where they can find jobs. Second, everywhere we went, people greeted us warmly. Third, she is always drunk wherever I meet her. Adverb clauses of reason. An adverb clause of reason offers a reason for the main idea. An adverb of reason often starts with one of the following subordinating conjunction: since, as, because, for. Example, first, the car crashed because the driver was careless. Second, the manager dismissed Mary for she was very lazy. Third, I couldn't come to your party because I was rather sick. Fourth, since this is library research, all sources are taken from libraries. Fifth, as this is beginning of the football season, there are bound to be large crowds at the match. Sixth, as women were not supposed to be novelists, she took the name George Eliot. Adverb clauses of contrast. These clauses are introduced by whereas and while. For example, first, we took the train whereas Pete drove. Second, while Tom is a good math student, Pam does well in English.
Next, adverb clause of condition. Adverb of condition state the condition for the main idea to come into effect. An adverb of condition often starts with if, unless, only if, even if, whether or not. Example number 1. If it rains, we will not go out. If it rains. Number 2. She will come if you invite her. If you invite her. Number 3. She will take this medicine whether she likes it or not. Number 4. Even if. Okay, even if they lost by 5 goals, people will still love them. Number 5. Unless you love me, I will commit suicide. Okay, the last adverb of concession. Used to express ideas or actions that are not expected or contradictive with the fact, as I'll talk, even if, while, and no matter. Example number 1. I'll talk, he is small. he is very strong. Although he is small, he is very strong. Number 2, no matter how smart they are recruited to the revision. Number 3, even though the weather was cold, I went swimming. Number 4, in Britain, the hottest month of the year is July, whereas in Australia, it is usually the coldest.
Adverb of result. Adverb of result is an adverb that states the result. This adverbial clause is generally followed by a subordinate conjunction such as the conjunction so that, with the result that, so much so that, but that, by that, and that. For example, number 1, Thomas was so weak that he could not run. Number 2, it was such a strange story that no one believed it.
Adverb of that. Adverb of that or that clause is an adverb which describes certain adjective. The subordinating conjunction that follow that, which mean because. Example of certain adjective: afraid, angry, sorry, glad, happy, conscious, envious, jealous, fearful. Example of adverb of that: I am glad that I meet you today. I am sorry that I have hurt you.
We think that's all. We close by saying Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.